I saw two little kids that was going back and forth, and I could tell they was looking to go back in the truck.
Construction workers at the corner of Royal and Marigny say they watched two young kids casing vehicles in the neighborhood Friday afternoon.
So when they came around the corner, they had another vehicle in this corner, and they was looking in the back pointing. I said, hey, get out of there.
This man, who Fox 8 will not identify, says it was clear to him the two kids, a 6-year-old and an 11-year-old, were up to no good, so he confronted them.
Then that's when they turn around, throwing their hand, what you gonna do? Mind your own business. And then the little 6-year-old was the one in the front. He was coming towards me.
He says the 6-year-old boy was the aggressor at first, threatening him.
You better mind your own business. 6 years old, you know, but then the 11-year-old, he was behind him, he had a gun, he had his hand on a gun and his shirt wrapped around a gun. You know, and he never pointed the gun at me, but he was, you know what, you better hush your mouth.
The man says even after seeing the gun, he wasn't afraid. And he says he continued to tell the young gunman to leave the area. But the two children refused to back down.
I yelled, there's the police. And then he got scared and they took off running.
The victim called police, and investigators quickly found the pair a couple of blocks away in the 3000 block of Charters Street. The 6-year-old was released to his parents, while the 11-year-old was arrested.
These kids are not going to face any real consequences. And you don't think they know that? You don't think the 16-year-olds who put them up to it and the 18-year-olds who put them up to it know that? Of course they do.
Fox 8 legal analyst Joe Responti predicts the 11-year-old will face probation.
It gets more difficult the younger they get to get any real consequences against the perpetrator.
The victim calls the entire incident sad.
The 6-year-old's eyes now, I can do whatever I want. I don't get in trouble. I don't go to jail. I'm sure the same thing happened to this 11-year-old before. You know, that same kind of situation. Knows, well, I just go back home. So why have any fear? Why have fear? There is no consequences.
Natasha Robin, Fox 8 News.